What's going on, YouTube? Debonair D coming back at you with another video. And today we're going to talk about a very important topic. We're going to talk about confidence, which is something that a lot of men don't have in today's times. Now more than ever before, a lot of men just don't have confidence. And I want to just give you guys a little bit of the tips that I've used personally to amass just this pretty much a measurable amount of confidence that I currently have, and I've had for years, pretty much my entire life. First and foremost, man, let me tell you something. Whether or not you believe in a higher power, you believe in evolution, you believe that, it doesn't matter what you believe in. It's no question that each one of us was born with a certain set of special gifts, talents, and attributes that are at least slightly different than every other single person on this earth. Not two people are exactly the same. It doesn't exist. So that alone, if you really learn to embrace that, you'll realize how special you really are. You may look at somebody who may be bigger than you. Maybe they're leaner than you. Maybe they're taller. Maybe they're shorter. Maybe you're too damn tall. Maybe they have nicer eyes. They have longer hair. This is for men and women, but especially men, they have longer hair, they have more girls, and you may think to yourself, damn, they have it all. But what you have to realize is that oftentimes we want what we don't have. You know what I'm saying? And we also want what we can't have. But he could be looking at you the exact same way, because you may be more intelligent than him. You may be more articulate. You may have a skill set that he wishes he works on every day, but he just can't have. He may be a jock, a sports jock, but mentally you might be able to do different computer sciences better than he'll ever even imagine, of being able to do. So you have to learn that every single one of us is special, man, and we all have a gift. And one of the few things that is completely in your hands is discovering that gift, because majority of people, believe it or not, never even discover half of the gifts that they were born with. And there's different reasons for that. Sometimes it's not even your own decision. Maybe you weren't born in the right country, the right time, time period, whatever. But a lot of people end up going to the graveyard without actually realizing that they were born with this gift, that talent. So in today's times, of course we have more freedom than ever before. And I know most of my viewers are young, but even you older people, man, we all have to do our due diligence and research ourselves to figure out what our gifts are. And once you discover your gifts and you learn to embrace it and you learn how much you enjoy it, you'll be able to attain a large amount of confidence. But just besides that, one very important key to having a lot of confidence is actually believing that you're the shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to actually believe that you're a strong, resilient, intelligent man. It's one thing to fake it. And a lot of people promote that. And I agree with it to a certain extent, to kind of delude yourself until you actually build yourself up. But that's only going to take you so far. And you don't want to have a Napoleon complex or just a complete deluded complex to where you think you're something that you're not. There's nothing wrong with kind of exaggerating your skills, but you have to stay grounded in reality. But for example, if you're 5'2", and you're really insecure about your height, well, yeah, you can have better posture and have a lot of confidence, a lot of presence to make you appear taller, but at the end of the day, you're 5'2". So instead of trying to trick yourself into thinking that you're bigger, why don't you actually take the time to become bigger physically? Become bigger. You can lift weights and take care of your body to where you actually have more size. If you walk around and you're constantly insecure about people bullying you, well, why don't you take the time to actually learn certain martial arts so you're able to defend yourself? And hopefully you don't ever have to actually use those techniques to actually defend yourself, but just having the knowledge in your own head that you could defend yourself will give you, exponentially more confidence, because you just have an exponential more amount of confidence, because you just realize that you really are everything that you say you are. You realize that you really are everything that you want to be. When I walk around, I don't feel intimidated by other men, because I honestly know in my head that I can defend myself in a situation. I honestly know that I'm intelligent enough to get out of a situation if the case if the situation arises. I honestly know that I'm attractive enough to get every female that I want. Now, obviously, that's not 100% true. Not every single woman on this planet is going to find me attractive, but I don't think that way. When I go up to a female, I honestly believe because when I look in the mirror, I honestly see a gorgeous man. Not just handsome, not just pretty, but I see gorgeous. I see poker tootin' when I look in the mirror. So when I walk up to a girl, I honestly don't think, I know. There's a difference. You have to know that you are everything that you say you are. And that's going to take you to the next level. So like I said, man, you know, it's very important that you discover exactly who you are. And then once you discover who you are, you have to build up who you are. You have to build up on it. It's not, you know, it's one thing to know you have all these gifts, but if you haven't actually capitalized on them, they're just there in vain. So once you discover your gifts, you build upon them into becoming the best you that you can be, and you'll start having more confidence than 99% of people on this planet, man. So I may make a part 2 of this going a little bit more in depth, just kind of like a precursor video. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Peace.